The day of the hairy freak or the fat slob is practically gone.
Let the party begin. I've got snacks.
Hey, there we go. Why it freeze? There we go. All right. Look at us. We did it again. Another 7 days around the sun. Welcome to WCW Deep Cuts Live. I can't even read your name. Who is following? Barfus Jangly. Thank you for the follow. Barfus Jangly. That's how the last 10 minutes have felt. But hey, we're here. Alright, welcome to WCW Deep Cuts Live. Again, my name's Tom. For the 154th week in a row, that is my name. This is where we gather every Tuesday at 9 p.m. to watch the quote-unquote forgotten quote-unquote television classics from World Championship Wrestling in the 1990s. Hello to everybody in the Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club, aka the chat. You're all here. Now, if you're watching VOD, it is still freezing. I'm trying to fix it. Don't mean to snap at you. I'm sorry, but we're working through it. Hopefully things should be calm here in a second. Anyway, we're gonna push through as things are closing down and fixing themselves. Why won't that close? That should be hopefully better in a minute. Anyway. Thank you to the Weirdo Empire, everybody who has... What the fuck just happened? Like 9 windows just opened. What the hell? Alright, anyway, these are the folks giving me not just their eyeballs, but also their dollars. We got to hang out and watch Rock and Bowl the other night. It's the closest I've ever come to putting my head through a wall during a stream, and it includes right now. That's pretty awful. It was a horrible show, but we had fun watching it. Now, we want to continue the chat all throughout the week. I think everything's fixed now. It's sorry, Optimum Vision. I'm just trying to fix things and trying my best. I hope you all know that. Join the Discord! You know, it's where we can keep the chat going all week, and hopefully I won't flip out on anyone. There. Yeah, join the Discord. I'm way nicer there. Anyway, I'm also way nicer on Cameo. Shout out to everybody who's ordered cameos from me. It's $10, and I'll do nice things on there. Yeah, fuck ice. Thank you. Fuck ice. I think I'm back up. The boss man. Hope you're not big. They might send you a cease and desist for that. But yeah, check me out on Cameo. If you need a birthday greeting or to tell someone to fuck off. If you want me to send a Cameo to Ice to tell them to fuck off, I'd be more than happy to. Now, speaking of things I like to do for money, check out the newest YouTube long-form video I've put together for you. Look at that in my hands. A brief history of the WCW Light Heavyweight title. It's about 15 minutes long. And it's a blast. Go check it out. I've already gotten a lot of great words on it. A lot of fine folks giving me good feedback. Thank you, Elliot, for the nice words. Go check that out. But we got a late start because of all this technical kerfluffle. Can you see the frustration in my eyes? Let's snooze this ad break. That way we can get straight into WCW main event from January 1993. Let's go. Alright, by the way, shout out to both the Fake White Shadow and Therapy for upping your subs. Thank you for the kind words. Stagwire, that was Johnny Flamingo, or it's not Johnny, Scotty Flamingo. Always loved this intro with the ropes going around. As a kid, I thought that's how you actually put a ring together. Jonathan Polo.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the main event. Jim Ross and Michael P.S. Hayes with you. A very special broadcast here as we prepare for the
I've
Clash of
seen
Champions this Wednesday night, live here on
Lance
CBS
Storm
at 8:05
season. Thank you for
Eastern
upping your
Time. A
sub,
lot of
Yankee
news to
Hawk.
tell you about the big Thunder
Much
Cage
appreciated.
matchup. Ravishing Rick Rude, the United States heavyweight champion, due to his neck
Rev
injury,
Ray, thank you for upping your prime
out of that
sub.
matchup.
Hell
Michael,
yeah.
I know you got an update.
Y'all are making me a happy boy right now, after I was a sad boy. Troubles! Thank you for giving me your prime sub.
Michael Hayes will be talking to Harley
Erroneous,
Race
I missed
a
your
little bit later
question
in
a
this
second ago.
broadcast. Plus,
I've had a couple people
one-on-one
ask me for
matchup
deep, or
involving
like
Dustin
facts about
Rhodes and Barry
specific
Windham. They'll be on
WCW
opposing sides
things,
this
and I've been
Thursday
able
in that
to
Thunder
drop
Cage
them
event.
in there. So yeah, if you have a specific deep cut, like I don't, like it doesn't come with like the editing and all that, but I'll talk into my phone. Absolutely. I need that vest. Thank you for them bits, Brent.
Top Contenders Tournament, but right now, let's go to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is
I'm glad to have you here, boss man. And that is Scotty Flamingo, Jonathan, aka Raven. With Barry Windham, looking like his dad. That's amazing, Stagwire. Hopefully he was nice to the waitstaff. Buckeyes, hell yes, Nathan. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at
All right, this is a hell of a match to open up the show. Hell of a match. You should see, so that should be something you guys do. I give you full permission. Not that I have not that I own the phrase deep cut. You guys absolutely should do that. Please. By the way, I'm Mystery Wrestling. Of course, you can catch it. Actually, this coming Sunday at 12 p.m. on Evil Uno's Twitch for free. They're broadcasting from the UK. Got a big show coming up. Cecil might be there, might not. It's Mystery Wrestling. You know? It might be there. But I'm not privy to anything. But it'll be a humdinger. Also check them out on Patreon. Watch full shows. Is it Saturday? Cecil, can you confirm? Is it Saturday or Sunday? Mystery Wrestling. Normally Mystery Wrestling Sundays, so if it's Saturday, please correct me. Also, why haven't Justin Wang and I ever done a death match? Because he would kill me. Sir Heston with the other guy looks better than Cowboy. Alright, Cecil's clarified. There's a Patreon-only show Saturday, and the regular live Twitch show is Sunday. So, sub to him. I might put my money where my mouth is. I've never actually paid for the Patreon, but I want to watch the show Saturday. So, I might give some money to watch. How the 8 men are going to survive inside that giant steel cage. Jim Ross sounds like he's recording with the same Blue Yeti mic I am.
Well, if this kind of action continues, there may be more than one void to fill in that Thunder Cage, Jim.
Scrape them eyes. I agree, Ray. I think Barry was turned way too soon. Way too soon. Refs is Wizards, thank you for the prime sub. Howdy, howdy.
I don't think that either man came here today to wrestle. I think they both came here to fight.
It's wild
and that's what we have seen thus far here on the main event.
These two were partners for like a good year.
The Irish whip by Rhodes.
And
Rhodes stepping
like, I think this is the big televised singles match they had to like blow all that off. Noon Eastern, yeah, because they're over in the UK. Mystery Wrestling. Noon Eastern on Sunday for the Twitch show.
Oh, he caught him. He planted him with that modified
They were buds, they were partners, and then out of nowhere, you do the Barry Windham turn. They didn't do a pay-per-view match to blow it off. This is pretty much it. This feels like a huge match to have as the opener on Sunday main event.
Responsible for that, as many of you know, the former World Tag Team Champions had a major parting.
Yeah, they're wearing the same boots. They're wearing God, what's the name of those boots? They have a specific name, or at least the person who makes those boots.
That casted left wrist.
I agree, Troubles. Yeah, this is the most WCW thing, is to have something you've built up for like a year. And it's just the opener on the C show. Whatever. Doug Dillinger walking past the camera. Is it Tony Lama? Tony Lama?
You can almost feel the hate and the animosity.
Yeah, that's not going the hour. I don't mean to spoil it, but it's not going the hour. Thank you all for the great hype train. You watching live?
Windham. Broken wrist. Barry Windham slamming Dustin.
Fun little storytelling here. Barry's wrist was broken when they first started teaming. I have no idea why this is the opener.
Again, it's almost like it's got a bullseye drawn on that wrist, and he's hitting the bullseye every time with those.
Ooh, the vault goes through the Thunder Cage. I like that Thunder Cage match from that Clash in January '93. It's a fun little deal.
Barry Windham again rakes the eyes.
Shift my mic here a little bit so I can maybe put it over here.
Straight right hands. Man, this has just been a fist fight. This one should have. Well, Rhodes shoving the referee out of the way. Dustin's got to be very careful here. Both these guys do, for that matter.
Uh-oh.
Well, the animosity here is that, well, they both shut the referee down.
That'll cost him.
And the referee's not going to take any more of that.
Whoa, there we go.
The referee
That's what I get for moving equipment during the show. This is Jim Ross announcing with Michael Hayes.
This one is officially over.
Keep beating on him, Barry.
Yeah.
And here come the
Hey, look, it's 3 referees that look identical. Nick Patrick had to shave his goatee. So, so you could tell who's who. Like, you could not write, like, a comedy sketch.
We will update you now on the U.S. tournament to determine the top contender for
yes, the bluff was a double DQ. Nobody could lose. Wesker Lover, thank you for the follow. Barry Windham, or not Barry Windham, Dustin Rhodes and Tony Atlas. I love that we just watched a Dustin Rhodes match, and now they're like immediately. The bell rings, we're going to watch another Dustin Rhodes match. Yeah, this very short, very uneventful run for Tony Atlas in WCW. If the refs did mullet confusion, that would have been great. I always want more Dustin. I love Dustin. They even got more Barry, too.
Dustin Rhodes this Saturday on WCW Saturday Night between Barry Windham and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
They heard me talking shit about the refs.
Barry had really been working on the Dragon's leg, and I really
Hey, Anthony, I agree. You guys all can't have puffy little mullets. Puffy little baby mullets. One of you's gotta get a haircut.
But the referee inadvertently kicked in the face, not outside.
That sounds like a weird match, Will.
Steamboat finally, as you'll see.
Why isn't anyone helping this poor referee? Like, he's nowhere near the ring. He's, as Brent said, rolled pretty much all the way back to the locker room. Oh, that's Nick Patrick. That's right. I don't like this Clash of the Champions logo, by the way. The 8-man come as you were, as I walk Thunder Cage match. Dude, Yankee Hawk, that's my favorite wrestling match of all time. I'm so happy that's on YouTube for free now.
You can't buy a basketball card.
Nick Patrick, let's go over the ropes for 4 seconds. He's rolling to the ring. He just vertigo. I don't like the vibes.
Dr. Mario on Game Boy or NES.
Dr. Mario, I played that game a few times. No, wrestling did not pick up on grunge. The first grunge wrestler was Raven, who debuted months after Kurt Cobain died. So, there's footage of Nick Patrick wrestle. Wrestling for his papa in the 80s. Brad Radford was after Raven. It was summer of 95. Raven was January. I don't know, Rai, and that's why it had bad vibes to me. Man Mountain Rock was also summer 95. I don't even know if Man Mountain Rock was grunge. I don't know what aesthetic they were going for with Man Mountain Rock. He had like braided red hair and like a tie-dye jumpsuit.
No cleaner clean than Prel. And now the
And he
original cleaner
shredded.
is back.
But it was like a bebopping type of shred, not a death metal shred.
There's no cleaner clean.
Yeah, exactly. Brian nailed it. Brad Radford is... Oh, you're wearing flannel and you are not quite cool. Like, he'd walk out in like his little flannel hat and then he'd be like, he likes to smash pumpkins.
The work is strict.
And when he beats his opponents, he's in a feeling of
The
nirvana.
machine is quickly altered for each of its 32 exercises.
This is so
And its
dumb.
elegant design assures that your development is balanced and proper in form. The work is efficient, each stroke productive.
Like, I feel wrestling's still a bit behind the
And with a
times.
small,
But, like,
consistent
Javon
commitment of your
Evans,
time, your body changes.
That's a dude that's like with the
Soloflex.
times.
Now
That's
only
a wrestler
$39
for the
month.
teens.
Call for a free brochure.
Welcome back, everyone, to the special edition of the main event. Jim Ross back with you. Michael Hayes making his way down to the ring to talk
The
to Harley Race.
Radsters.
We'll be going to the ring momentarily.
Yeah, I knew a guy that had a Bowflex.
WSB at 9 o'clock.
He died 18 years ago. Burning in hell right now. Used to be a great wrestler.
Involving some of the biggest stars in WCW this Wednesday night at the Clash of the Champions as well. I see that Michael Hayes is down at the ring now. Let's go to Michael Hayes and Harley Race.
I'm standing here with the brilliant mind.
Could you
Harley Race
imagine
that
all
has
of the
guided
whiskey
Big
that has
Van
been
Vader to his
drunk?
second world
Like,
title reign?
could you imagine how
Harley,
bad
the big news
these
this Wednesday,
men's
live
livers
on
are?
TBS, the Clash of the Champions, Milwaukee Mayhem, and Thunder Cage. And I mean, this is
Yeah, I'm really scared they're gonna, like,
the most
make Javon do
dangerous cage ever
WWE
assembled.
speak
On top of
and just
that,
completely
it's a
kill
street
off
fight
everything
where you
that's
can
good
wear
about
what you
him.
want, bring what you want, and do what you want. And it'll be Ron Simmons.
Ebenezer, thank you for upping that Prime sub. Glad to have you.
And the Stinger up against
Yeah, you don't wear, if you're a wrestler in this area, you're not wearing sunglasses unless you had a hard night the night before.
Because we know that Ravishing Rick Rude is injured. Harley, how in the
Yeah,
world
Harley's
do you
gonna sit
fill
there
a void
and
like
drink
that?
it slow and enjoy it. Michael's slamming him
First
back.
off, you go out in the WCW and you look around. And you find
Michael
the
is
top
filling a
two
ferret
individuals
faucet.
that you could possibly get. Then you
Remember
bring them
top
into a
top
ring and you
top
let
talking
them
gamer?
wrestle
I
one
don't.
another to
No.
determine who's gonna fill that void. And I went out and I found two of the nastiest, the meanest, and one of them.
Michael Hayes is like 30 here.
Go along with it. The other one just downright nasty and mean. Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
That's what I think of when I think of nasty. I think of Mr. Wonderful.
Are gonna wrestle one another.
When I think of a nasty boy in wrestling, I think of Paul Orndorff.
And we're gonna see which one of them comes out on top.
I love when
And who
people
comes
pronounce
out on
it
top
Orndorff
is gonna
versus
fill that void.
Orndorff.
So we will see that match later in this hour.
Holy
It will be
shitty
Cactus
editing.
Jack and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Couldn't even
The
do a
team
dissolve
replace
there.
The injured, ravishing Rick Rude in this Wednesday night's
Or some sort of
live broadcast
transition,
here on
just
TBS at the Clash of
hard
the
cut.
Champions in that big giant
Like they're on my
Thunder
YouTube channel.
Cage showdown. There's no doubt that Big Van Vader is the leader of his team. He is the new
leader
WCW World's Heavyweight
of a new
Champion.
generation.
I'd like to take you back now to Wednesday, December
You'd
30th
like
in
to take me
Baltimore.
back?
Here's how Big Van Vader won the world
You have to
title.
ask my dad's
Second
permission
time.
first before you get my hand in that.
This was a very intense contest in the Baltimore arena.
This match is I believe it's on YouTube in full.
But Simmons has got so much power of his own.
Michael Hayes is 33 years old. 33. Yeah, we are weeks away from Jim Ross pulling the move of moves by having Vince McMahon as the guest on his WCW sponsored radio show to announce he was leaving WCW. Like, Jim Ross had to do ad reads for WCW with Vince McMahon sitting in the studio with him. It's unbelievable.
The former football All-American from Florida State University. Down in the three-point stance.
Shelton Benjamin is 50? Yeah, unfortunately, I can't. I wish I could, if there's any sort of lag in the chat. I can't fix it. That's a Twitch thing. I'm sorry.
Sees him in the corner of his eye, but so more importantly, does referee Randy Anderson.
Thank you.
Front face lock,
I thought MVP said he was 50 on TV the other week.
Here was a tremendous counter move into a belly-to-back suplex. And it was Vader's power.
Yeah, all the cool stuff happened on the radio shows in that era. Like Randy Savage went on Radio WWF a few months after this and like shot on Hulk Hogan and blamed him for Elizabeth leaving him.
The injured shoulder of Ron Simmons. Vader with a shoulder breaker hooks the leg, and Vader wins the world's heavyweight title for the second time.
Thank you, Low Dog. I'm trying my hardest.
7 times world champion of his own. The official decision.
I love that the little lights in the back of the room make the Omni look like it's just the night sky. Brian Pillman Jr. is currently the same age as Michael Hayes. Same hair, too. Stephanie Vaquer, also 33. Sonya Deville, who I think is like just hanging out now. Yeah, no, I wish we got more, like, ringside handheld house show matches. Like, the house show stuff we get from WWE now is from the tripod camera they have back by the entrance for insurance reasons. They don't have any, they have a social media guy with a camera, but they don't film the whole matches.
Saturday, January 16th, 8 o'clock bell time, the Cobo Arena in Detroit.
Joe Louis B.O. Go smell Joe Louis and get you some tickets. Nathan, I bet you could bring back these backgrounds.
This Wednesday, January 13th, Clash of the Champions.
Go check out Nathan Cheap Eat Spot Fest and all the video apps. Yeah, you have to. WWE films every show, regardless of if it's a TV show or not, for insurance purposes. In case a fan or a wrestler gets hurt. Yeah, Van Earl stopped reading the house show ads around that time. Oh, all those folks are 32.
That means play Dr.
Correction
Mario
from
on
Brian.
Game Boy or NES.
Yeah, they should have done it in Baltimore so the kid that was jumping up and down, like, cried. That would have been great, Rev Ray. Absolutely. I have. Down a Freebird Road. There you are, mission now. He used company money and resources to film that video, didn't I, Blaze? It's fucking awesome.
You choose the moves. You choose the
yeah, we asked that last commercial break. No idea why that was a Dr. Mario. Pin the champ. You just, I never did that on the hotline. Did you just like, I'm gonna hit you with a monkey flip.
Come on, step in the ring.
And the phone's like, no you're not, little bitch.
What are you, plant life?
Hey, Denise Richards.
You've got all these decisions. You've got a life. Hey, you can make it come up roses. It helps to use this.
God, I could not imagine
pH balance for your body's chemistry.
a normie calling up your phone and Mick Foley doing his Mick Foley voice.
So when you're faced with one of these, you won't pull one of these.
Thank you, Will. They had numbers as move options. Okay, so it's like fucking D&D on your phone.
Outlaw.
I think if the Pillman Hotline stuff was taped, it'd ruin his legacy. Because Everything I've heard about the hotline is he just said shit that would get him canceled so fucking fast.
I look forward to it. He's always been but he's never had so much to fight for.
Brian would show up on like right-wing talk shows in Cincinnati around that time and just spew the most hateful shit. Try to shock people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following
I might do one on the international title in the future. I'll put that in the Rolodex. They're not quite the Hollywood Blonde, Joe.
The two men that will challenge Ricky Steamboat and Shane Douglas.
God, he looks like a pervert in that robe.
World Tag Team titles make their way to the ring, and they've got a great deal of confidence.
They had not quite figured out, hey, we should probably get matching gear. Quite yet. Your Bengal Babe. That was absolutely a fucking child holding that up. Oh, look at this team. PC Carter and El Santo himself. They were together for a few weeks before they were the Blondes. So they were a team at this point, but they didn't have a team name.
This Wednesday night in the Thunder Cage Showdown.
Yeah, TC Carter had some sick gear. He still wrestles sometimes. I found a couple of his indie matches from the last couple of years. Still dresses like that. Awesome. Yeah, thank you, Stephen J. Neptune, man. They don't get the name and for about 6 more weeks or so. That would have been great, yeah, because Wyndham was with them around this time, and then when Watts leaves, he gets pulled away.
I say confident, but they're rather arrogant.
Nick Patrick slipping and sliding on that rope.
They got a reason to be arrogant.
I don't think there's more than a couple hundred people at this taping, by the way.
As stunning Steve Austin tries to widen the margin here on Larry
Joe
Santo.
Khan. You mean my friend Joe Sposto, or the T. Joe Khan? Larry Santo, this Team Canada gear, him and Petey Williams. Petey Williams, by the way, used to pull the rope before the Canadian Destroyer. Was that like a shout out to Nick Patrick?
Have a lot of tags in quickly.
I always hated when guys wouldn't put wrist gear or wrist tape on for squashes. It was like, oh, this match doesn't matter. Like, fuck you. Is it on? Is it TNA and AMC this week? I have no idea. All I know is apparently they pulled the X Division champion to do the WWE Europe tour, and that's very funny. That Leon Slater dude.
And look where they keep their opponent. Right.
It's like a trapper keeper.
It's going to be a tremendous.
All right, is this? I don't get AMC and I don't want to watch TNA, so I'll be watching the Pro Wrestling Potluck Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern with my kayfabe cousin Scotland Green. Twitch.tv/Mr. Green Mist. A viewer-submitted hodgepodge of matches and segments related to wrestling. This month he's doing a number of Rumble ripoffs. I just submitted one to him the other day that I hope he uses.
Well, that's going to be a big question mark for Wednesday's contest.
I love that Brian and Vinny are still reviewing TNA all these years later. Scotland Green, Mr. Green Mist on Twitch. Mr. Green Mist, aka my kayfabe cousin Scotland Green. Brian's confusing here because he looks like he's kind of with it. He stops dyeing the hair, stops bleaching the hair. That was sick. And then yeah, Hollywood Brian is just the most 1986 look possible. Like 2 years after this. WWE does not secretly own TNA, but they absolutely have the option to buy them once they strip them down of all their assets.
Yes, it will. Pillman hit
Did you see he kicked Austin in the face?
Already fantastic.
They had some kinks to work out. They had some kinks to work out.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat with that Wednesday, we got new champions.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, friend. You'll have fun Thursdays. I'm there. A lot of the folks in this chat are there. It's a good time. It's a cool move. I just wish he wouldn't have missed.
Vader defeated Ron Simmons for the World Heavyweight title. And you probably know, or
Missy Hyatt borrowed Michael Hayes' wig.
Because Vader attacked Ron's already injured shoulder.
Dusty did break them up because they
I know why
wrestled
Ron
Flair and
Simmons lost
Arn
the
at the
title to
Clash
Vader, but I'm not
in
telling.
June, and apparently
Well,
the rating
unless you
was
call me on the
real
hotline.
stinky.
But the real question is, who will replace Rick Rude in Thunder Cage this Wednesday night? We'll find out after this break when Paul Orndorff and Cactus Jack collide.
Oh,
for the
sick.
right
That's
to be
this
part
show.
of
Okay,
Big
this
Dan
match is
Vader's
good.
team at Clash of the Champions.
Yeah, dog. Third Nelson brother. Paul Orndorff, by the way, had just come back to WCW. He did not have a contract.
To wear a hearing aid, Miracle Ear
He was
has
essentially
more
doing
great
like an
news.
extended
If you
tryout.
have trouble hearing in noisy situations, the exciting Miracle Ear Clarifier may be your answer. The Clarifier features a special filter
Again, you
that
gotta use more
automatically
text,
reduces
more
background
subtitles.
noise.
I can't hear
In a
it.
restaurant situation, it picks up the noises I want to hear, but the other noises are just moved off into the background.
George
If you or someone you know
Messiner.
thinks they may be suffering from hearing loss, call Miracle Ear at this
I
number
bet you
and
could
receive
hear, lady,
helpful
if you took out those giant earrings in front of your ears.
In your way of hearing.
Ray Hayes
way of
probably
life.
Call
loses
this number.
later on in the
Miracle
show.
Ear will send you a booklet on
With
better
Larry
hearing,
Santo.
plus a coupon for a free hearing test. Call today. Learn about all the good news from Miracle Ear.
That just looks like he has a bunch of crusted up earwax
The one I
in there.
got, the design that I got.
Call this number. Find out if Miracle Ear can help you.
We're working overtime.
More Fleer,
with the premiere
baby.
of Fleer Ultra NBA basketball cards with tons of white-hot action, marbleized borders, 3D graphics,
3D graphics.
gold foil stamps.
You don't want it. Okay, I don't watch TV.
So now that you know
Like I
how
just
much
use the
quality
streaming
goes into
app, so I don't
Fleer
know
Ultra,
what's being
you'll
advertised on
agree.
television.
You
But
can't buy a
I
better
imagine
basketball card.
Miracle Ear's advertising on like those oldie channels, like Laughs TV, or like probably Fox News as well.
They want your land. He gave
Yeah,
his
so far
heart
no motor oil.
to a boy who needed
Richard
a
Morgan
father.
Fleer.
He gave his friendship.
Brother.
Sometimes even an outlaw can become a hero. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Rosanna Arquette, Kieran Culkin. Nowhere
Oh
to
shit,
run.
Kieran
A Robert
Culkin.
Harmon film, rated R. At
The
January 15th.
the most talented of the Culkins.
Pain in the elbow? Well, now you can power off old paint.
That's really
Varnish
mean
even
to have that
with
lady
Easy
wear
Stripper.
a shirt that says
Literally
Easy
keeps old
Stripper.
paint. Forget messy chemicals or changing.
Why did
sheets
she
of
have to wear the
sandpaper.
shirt?
Easy Stripper strips window frames and powers paint off siding. It's gentle enough to remove old varnish. Yet it
Antenna
chews up
TV, I
fake
bet you
rust in
anything.
seconds.
Antenna TV has a
Stripper
ton of
powers
Miracle
off old
Ear
paint and
ads.
rust on contact. But there's more. Here's the driver. Now you can power in any screw.
Yeah,
in seconds.
I like Macaulay, but like
this, or
Kieran was
tiny
on
screws like
Secession.
this, even screws above
Succession.
your head. Yes, when you order Easy Stripper to power off paint and rust, you also get the driver to power in any screw. Both tools for an incredible $19.95.
I
Order
cannot
now.
fucking
For rush
believe.
delivery, call
I mean, I can.
257-1234 or send
Weird old
$19.95
men who
plus
make these
$5.95
commercials.
shipping to Easy Stripper.
Oh, hell
Plus,
yeah, Peter,
PO
that's
Box
awesome.
7500 Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, I'm
Order now.
glad that
Call
Macaulay Culkin seems to be
1-800-257-1234.
relatively normal, even if he is friends with
Promotional
Max
consideration
Landis.
paid for by the following. Zappak's video game trading cards. Game characters on the front. Hot tips on playing the games
Oh
better
shit,
on the back.
hot tips
Improve
on the
your
back.
game with Zappak's video game trading cards. Ask for them wherever trading cards are sold.
Oh gosh.
Hey, why'd you stop? My lips feel dry and cracked. I need Blistex.
Blistex ointment
I
is the
can't
only leading brand
pedal
of
these
moisture. Medicated
pedals
Blistex
because
with
I
the
need to
advanced
put
moisture system.
chapstick on. Hey, not that crisp
Play
Benoit.
with the pros. George
Hey,
Foreman, Scale
Suzanne.
Boxing,
Well, hello,
Roger
hello.
Clemens, MVP Baseball, and NBA All-Star Challenge for all video game
I
formats.
played a lot of All-Star Challenge when I was a kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest.
Oh shit.
A special
Let me guess, Marla is the driver.
street fight.
Right.
Anything goes. It is set for
And
one
Bear
fall
just stares at you
with
guys
a
like,
30-minute time limit. Making his way toward the ring to observe.
Yeah,
this
that's right, Stephen J. Neptune, man. I have some really cool friends, and they like me. I'm a dipshit. What are you thinking, not that crisp and long? What are you thinking? I try to keep it within the month. I've already got the next 2 months planned out for streams. You put Bear in the cuck chair, Brian? Aw. Mr. Bang Bang.
Ravishing Rick Rude this Wednesday night as Gary Capetta completes his introduction.
Why did they keep Mick Foley's music on, but just turn it down a little bit for Paul Orndorff's music? Why is he using Mick's music?
This Wednesday night.
Yes, Super Bowl 93 was the blow off of this.
To get it on right here, and the fist fight has started. A come dressed as you are street fight. Oh my! He ran him.
So Paul Orndorff here is trying to get a full-time job with WCW. He was not under contract.
Buries those kicks right into the ribs and Cactus Jack.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'd have thought that out of the
God, Mr. Wonderful getting like a Euro pop song on Slam Jam would have been great.
Orndorff has really gained the early advantage in this elimination contest.
Could you imagine if Sting showed up to the White Castle of Fear and just a bunch of little sandwiches?
Will replace Ravishing Rick Rude Wednesday night in
Yeah, Orndorff had been working for Smoky Mountain. That's not a full-time gig, you know? Oh, shit! Ugh, gosh, Mick. He was working a bit for Herbie Baby, in the UWF, working some for Cornette, doing a lot of indies. And despite what the newspapers had said, Paul Orndorff was not dead at the time that this happened. Yes, this is the match Paul Orndorff is always credited as saving his wrestling career, because he did not have a full-time job at this point.
Orndorff having some very strong words to some of our fans here at ringside. Up on top, double axe handle right off the top.
God, I want that mask so bad, the White Castle AEW mask, where I just shove sandwiches in my mouth like a big fat creep. I've seen that. It's very funny. It's no Letterman working the Taco Bell drive-thru, but it's good. Orndorff wearing flip-flops and blood sport. That would have been great. The Young Mercy?
That logger's boot, whatever, right into the Cactus' throat.
Logger's boot?
And the referee here only to count the fall or to ring the bell for a submission.
Well, don't count Cactus out yet. Even at birth, it was a street fight for him.
Cactus caught him coming in. And Cactus, whoa, over 300 pounds.
People don't give Mick Foley enough credit for being light on his feet, for being such a big-ass dude. No, Bill Watts was gone into the month beginning of February. This is the butt end of his run. No, the Brandon Thunder Bowl, I believe was the name of the place he owned.
Unpredictable as anybody you'll ever see, ripping at the
no, Mick Foley wouldn't have done an elbow from a TV truck if he had a match with MJF. Like, old as shit and broken. Is that what he's been saying?
Cactus Jack now.
No way he would have done that. There's no way Tony would have let him do that.
And again, it's no disqualification street fight. Nothing the referee can do. Cactus. Oh, he dropped all 300 plus. Right on Mr. Wonderful. And now Orndorff is in a great deal of
They might give Foley enough credit for being a great wrestler. I don't think they give him enough credit for being a good athlete. He's a hell of an athlete.
Well, anybody that's
moved around so well.
You can't breathe, which Orndorff is having trouble with right now. You can't think. And what he needs to think about is getting
if Mick would have hit an elbow off the top of the TV truck in 2026, even on a pad, he does not get up. I think Mick probably dreamed he was going to do that, but that would have been...
Mr. Wonderful to get back in there. He wants the toughest of these two.
Like, Mick would have fallen apart like that Power Ranger villain that's the skull where you hit it and like a piece falls off.
Orndorff back down to the floor here, and now both men are back outside.
Yeah, that bump, that would have been a Robert Smith bump. Disintegration. No, Dewey Foley is not with WWE anymore. Exactly, Nathan. If Mick was that able-bodied... A guy that's not physically able to ride roller coasters anymore isn't jumping off of a fucking TV truck. I have no idea what Dewey Foley does for work. I know he bashes the Trump administration a lot on Twitter, which is awesome.
He doesn't care who beats him. Oh! What did he hit him with? A can? He got him with a can of something, maybe soda or something.
I love that person in the front. Get up, get up, get up.
What a warrior scene.
Oh, he got him right in the eye with that one. Fuck. I think Noel's still with Frank. I have no idea.
Solid elbows.
No idea. I do not keep up with either of them on social media.
I think if I'm Paul Orndorff, though, I'd feel better if I was in the ring instead of outside.
Oh! You saw it. You fake camera shot. Orndorff came right at you, and he met the steel with his shoulder. Cactus Jack now, trying to smother him down. What a wild match we're seeing here on TBS in the main event.
He's just irritating. Like, I have mutual friends with Frank who swear he's not that bad.
And you are right about
Fans
that.
with gimmicks. Ugh.
Cactus Jack going.
I mean, he's a wrestling manager now, so cool.
The winner, or the survivor, shall we say, of this one will replace Ravishing Rick Rude on Team Vader on Wednesday night. And Cactus Jack
Oh, gosh.
over the top. Orndorff able to avoid the contact, but Cactus Jack smacked the concrete once again.
I love Trevor's my son. Trevor's my oldest son, Trevor Outlaw. Shout out Trevor
What
Outlaw.
opening bell? They started before a bell.
He's one of the many mutual friends I have with Frank.
Orndorff stomping away, knocking Cactus again. Back down
The
here
Brock
on the floor.
Lesnar guy video was fucking hilarious. And I'm so happy he
Trying to
posted it.
get Cactus up.
It made me laugh. I don't know if that was the intended,
Get back in there.
that was the intention,
Such a great guy.
but it made me laugh. 100 viewers, according to my count right
Catch their
now.
clothesline.
Shout out to the triple
I don't think Race
digits.
really cares.
100 of you watching
Obviously,
live
he
right now on
wins this one.
Twitch.
He just wants someone to survive this. Cactus
Here in a
back on
moment,
his feet
we'll
first.
discuss what we're
The New
watching
Mexico
Sunday on Off the
Madman
Grid.
stomps Orndorff right in the head.
I had the barricade at an AEW show a couple years ago, going to my shins.
That's the least
Ray
of his
Phoenix
worries.
did a dive on us.
Cactus Jack now
It was rough.
seems to be building a little momentum.
The bowling on Sunday,
As soon as you say that,
I
it's the veteran
nearly
that's the
put
winner
my
for
head
the
through a
eyes.
wall.
And kicking
It
Cactus
annoyed
Jack
me so
between the
much.
ribs. Again, Harley Race now grabbing Cactus and
Rock
shoving
and
him back
bowl.
in there. Like Race is a one-man lumber
Please
jack,
do
and
that.
now
I don't care if
Orndorff
Uno
is taking his
lets you
belt
or
off.
not. You
Cactus
should just
breaks
do
the
it.
eyes.
He's got to be where
Even Brock Lesnar guy might be nice. I don't know him, but the video's funny.
Didn't like being shoved back with a
Harley Race loved to bump.
and he just nailed Race.
He loved to take bumps when he managed.
And now Cactus pulling Orndorff outside. Cactus Jack and a
Now, Cecil, you should take your wrestling shoes off in the ring, and then work the next match barefoot. And that's just your thing now, is you're a barefoot guy,
Cactus Jack.
like a Samoan.
Big Van Vader obviously didn't like what he saw with Cactus knocking down his manager. And now all three men.
And I don't like Vader not wearing the gloves, like kind of like Austin not wearing the wrist tape. I don't like it.
He's got him up in a pile driver. Oh, he planted him. He drove him with a pile driver.
Yeah, Vader was a very fast dude. Another guy,
Taking aim on Cactus Jack.
highly as some people rate him, he still was a very underrated athlete.
It don't look like Cactus is going to be in Thunder Cage.
Yeah, WWE, WWF in 1993 was a bunch of cartoon characters. This felt like real people fighting each other.
Race now.
Oh, he's got him by the hair. That's fucked up.
Oh, 450 pounds. They're busting up his insides here.
They're busting up his insides like Angela Gray.
Cactus Jack is helpless. And again.
Yeah, that's kind of. I think it's acknowledged Vader just walked around in his gear all the time.
Replacing Rude.
Or not Angela Gray, Angela White. Tried to reference a pornography star and did it wrong.
Cactus should have never hit Harley Race. That was the turning point.
She's.
Oh, fans, let's get
I love in like the porn listings where it's like porn star versus porn star and they're fucking. I love that. It's awesome. This is one of Jim Ross's last appearances. Like, Angelo White versus Girthmaster. And then they just fuck.
An 8-man battle of endurance and
guts. The furry boots picture.
On Clash of the Champions.
What's the furry boots picture?
Wednesday night exclusively
God, Scott Hall would have tweeted that poor woman all the fucking time.
Chips, with real cheddar cheese on the inside and crunchy
Bill Watts, this is the butt end of the Bill Watts run, yeah. Oh, okay.
They're the one snack
yeah.
that's twice as good.
I've seen it.
Day 19. I am concerned about the crew. After all,
little index finger
is not just a game; it is an adventure.
A lot of the guys in the Thunder Cage got
They
hurt.
don't want to go into
Watts was gone right before Super Brawl 93.
27 levels of danger, mystery, and beauty, all through the eyes of a dolphin. Simply brilliant. Thank goodness, my trusty skipper Pierre has no interest in this new game.
Oh, they had Jacques Cousteau do an Echo the Dolphin commercial. That's good. I like that.
This stuff up here is cool. It's hot. It's happening. It's
think so.
WCW stuff.
I would wear so many of these shirts.
WCW stuff.
I love that she was like, wait, they gave me a Johnny B. Bad shirt?
Stuff from the WCW merchandise catalog. Get yours today. Call 404-885.
Yeah, not to be confused with bootleg WCW stuff, which nobody was making. Top Rope Rule got rescinded in September '92. They did like a hotline vote.
With Jane Fonda's new step aerobic and abdominal workout.
Shit, we had a step gimmick in my house. My oldest sister got one.
Calories and have fun too.
With Jane's system,
I used it as part of the entrance for my figures.
Training guide, adjustable bench, and free intensity level.
People love stepping
Yeah,
because it
poor
gives you as
Tio
intense
del
an aerobic
Santo,
workout as
who,
high impact does. With
Apparently his last retirement
match
match didn't draw very well. Nobody believed it was his retirement.
10 minutes of Jane on abdominals alone.
That's fucking awesome.
Her bench adjusts from 4 to 6 to 8 inches, and level 3 is free.
People ask for more bench stepping, and this new system really delivers results.
Call toll free now. To order Jane Fonda's
How many of those things do you think were in Ted and Jane's house that couldn't like unload?
1-800-257-1234. We'll bill your credit card 3 easy payments of $19.95
Like
each.
their ranch is just a bunch of step aerobic gimmicks, horses.
Now
on home video.
That reminds me, Brian convinced me to start doing DDP yoga. Fuck. Kicking my ass.
Crazy in love.
It's kicking my ass. I did it a couple hours before we went live.
We are back here, everybody, on the
third
main
time in
event. What a
4
brawl
days.
we have seen. Cactus Jack and Mr. Wonderful Paul
Sweating like Mike
Orndorff,
Rotunda after a
the
6-minute
winner
match.
would replace the injured, ravishing Rick Rude this Wednesday night in the big Thunder Cage Showdown
No,
live here
Will
on
Hall.
TBS at the
He
Clash
needed
of
to
the
be Johnny B.
Champions.
Bad
Now, I
first.
see Michael Hayes is trying to make his way to the ring. He's going to talk to Harley Race Orndorff.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
But I want to take you back to just moments ago.
Throughout the weeks, hopefully.
Moments of that contest,
Doing a lot of
you saw
fat
for
burner, a
yourself.
lot of
It was
energy.
Vader, Race, and Orndorff, all three doing a number on Cactus Jack. So obviously, it will be
Yeah,
Mr.
speaking of
Wonderful
Angelo
Paul
White, all
Orndorff
those dudes
replacing
doing a number on
the
him,
injured,
busting up
ravishing
his
Rick Rude
insides.
this Wednesday night in that big Thunder Cage event. I see Michael Hayes is in the ring now. Let's go
Hayes?
back down to
Multiple?
the ring. Michael Hayes is
Michael
standing
Hayes?
by with Harley Race, Paul Orndorff, and Big
Yeah,
Man
those two
Vader.
are plenty.
Let's go
Yeah,
there now.
no, they're beating the shit out of me.
Well, here I stand.
DDP's like, let's do both of them in the same day. They should combine them. I'm like, fuck
The selection
you.
process is over. There's no more vacancy. The void has been filled.
Super no vacancy, says Michael Hayes. Vader kissed him. Hell yeah.
Thunder Cage.
Did I replace that Void Rider, didn't I?
Man, well, my hat's off to you.
Look at
I
it.
think Angela White
I'll tell you what,
oversells.
Wednesday night, this coming Wednesday
She's
night,
like Kurt Hennig.
Thunder Cage.
She's like Shawn Michaels,
All hell
SummerSlam
is gonna
05.
break loose in Milwaukee.
I don't believe it.
This man right here, along with him, they're gonna take.
I would not want to get high with these four just because the energies are so all over the place. It would freak me out.
Just show up. Just show up. And we're gonna
God, yeah, could you imagine having a shower after Vader hugs you?
Welcome to Thunder Cage, Mr.
You
Wonderful.
know something? I can't wait till Wednesday night in Milwaukee. And you know
Wednesday nights?
anything Harley Race touches, goes to go. And we're gonna be.
There's that shuffle. Oh, fuck. How did Orndorff get the power plant, dude? He broke his neck in the ring in WCW, and they're like, fuck, we owe this guy a job. No, I was talking to Brian about, like, needing to lose weight. He's like, dude, you should do DDP yoga. I'm like, hell yeah, I will. Why haven't more people used a shovel as a weapon? Makes a great noise. What the? He just hit Kevin Nash with the shovel. Please hit all of these guys. Get him, Frankie Lancaster. That's not Frankie Lancaster. That Bo James?
It's the superstars of World Championship Wrestling coming to these great
Yeah, no,
Tuesday,
Kevin.
January 19th.
Angela White has more than enough oil for Kevin Dunn, but yeah, that accent.
Monday, January 18th, 7:30 bell time at the Java Temple in Altoona. Dustin Rhodes on a great card in Altoona.
Hell yeah, Brian. That's what I need to. I need to.
Civic Center in Canton, Ohio.
I'm not gonna like
Band will be in a big card in Canton.
be Paul Orndorff, but I can definitely be like
there you'll see Tuchel, Scorpio,
when Mick Foley is lighter. That's my fitness goal. Oh gosh, Suzanimal. I mean, it's enough that Sky Blue shares a name with the erotic film star.
6:30 Central opening bell time in the arena. Cactus Jack, among other top stars in the Clash. And tonight, 7:30 at the auditorium in New Orleans. Flying and Brian on a big card tonight in New Orleans.
Sky Blue's like Noli's best friend, so I can't see of her that. I can't see her that.
Look at this place.
She's like a child to me. Hey, Brittany Murphy. Wearing a cool hat.
If everything in life
I thought those hats were so cool when I was like 6.
Buttery caramel, milk chocolate, together with a cookie crunch that goes snap.
Crunch.
For the last time, turn that music up.
One of life's great cakes.
Could you imagine if a house did that? And if it did, it would be owned by Michael Hayes.
The Beautiful Music Company brings you 50 immortal performances from the
I was the
giants
house
of jazz.
throbbing.
And here they are.
I was watching that Girthmaster video with Angela
Jazz
White.
collection of a lifetime with
What?
recordings so legendary they've all entered the Hall of Fame. Like Take the A Train with Duke Ellington.
Did they think like WCW fans are all 96 years old?
The Queen, Ella Fitzgerald.
I don't think they ever registered for it. I don't think they ever registered for the name Black Mega Man.
The great Sarah Vaughan and Miles Davis.
I have a few people send that song. Every time somebody's a dick to me on YouTube in the comments, I'll send them a link to that song.
There's so much royalty in this fabulous collection. Charlie Parker. Call or send now
Bix
to the
Beater
Giants of Jazz.
Beater
So
Beck.
many
I'm gonna start calling David Bix and Span.
50 fabulous hits.
Did you say I had a lot to learn?
50 Giants of Jazz. Is that World War III?
Washington.
Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn.
Get well soon, Bix. He's been sick for like a
Order
month.
now. All your favorites are here.
So awful
The
for him.
magic of Louis Armstrong and
caught
Billie
something
Holiday's
nasty.
biggest hit of all.
Mama may have.
You get John
I think Bix would
Coltrane,
love Ice
Dizzy
Blue.
Gillespie, Bessie Smith, Lionel Hampton.
All these songs are like,
giant collection
why
of
haven't
the
you killed
giants
yourself?
of jazz.
And I'm a piece of shit. 50 Giants of
Even get the King of
Jizz.
the Keys, Fat Swallow.
See, I keep referencing her because, like, I don't know that many
Now for
porn
the
stars.
Giants of
I'm not a
Jazz.
porn guy, but I know her.
You
Because
get
she's
50
like
legendary
the
performances
Roman
on 3
Reigns.
records or 3 cassettes.
She's like
for
the John
only
Cena of the
$19.98.
scene.
Or 3 long play CDs,
I feel
only
like.
$26.98. Be sure to order now.
Welcome back, everyone. It's still chaotic here on the main event. Michael Hayes is down at ringside.
Still
trying
chaotic.
to settle down Cactus Jack. Cactus
I have
Jack,
no
I'm sure,
idea.
has got a lot to
That's
say.
the porn awards,
Cactus
right?
Jack attacked by Harley Race, Big Van Vader, and Paul Orndorff just a few minutes ago here on the main event.
No, no,
Michael
like
Hayes, again,
she's
is
like
at
the
ringside
brand
trying to settle
name
Cactus Jack
porn
down.
star.
Let's go now to ringside. Michael Hayes
What I
is
mean.
there with Cactus Jack. Michael, be careful. Cactus still armed with that shovel.
Jim Ross acting.
Do my job, man. I just got to ask you a question.
Trying to do my job, man. Shoot the Costco.
What is turn of events?
We're Costco guys. Fuck.
Early race.
I'm not even gonna finish it.
Big mistake. You let Cactus Jack live. You let Cactus Jack live.
The Chisler. Fuck. How has that not happened yet, by the way? I feel like if this was the early 2000s, it would have happened. Yeah, no, it's very similar industries, Black Mega Man, absolutely.
There's one thing that you don't have that you're going to need desperately, and that's eyes in the back of your heads. Because I will be in Milwaukee, make no mistake about that. It may be at the airport, it may be in a toilet stall.
Isn't he dating her now?
You remember this?
He's dating some,
That Thunder
like,
Cage
80s porn
was
star.
meant to keep people from getting out. It was never made to keep Cactus Jack from getting in. Bye bye! Bye bye! Hey.
And that
All right, Michael,
was
thanks very
Mick
much.
Foley's
Cactus
babyface
Jack,
turn.
A bizarre individual, and now more dangerous than ever. Indeed, he will be in Milwaukee this Wednesday night live here on TBS at the Clash of the Champions. Now, fans, I've got to tell you that young Eric Watts has been arrested for an altercation in Charlotte,
You can't
North
just
Carolina.
drop that at
We
the end
hope
of
to
the
have more
show.
information on this.
Oh, by the way,
I've
Eric Watts got
looked at that situation
arrested.
personally. Plus, this Wednesday night, the Clash of the Champions will give you an update on the Rock and Roll Express. It has been a wild and bizarre
Did
hour
Ricky
here on
Morton also
TBS.
get arrested?
For Michael
Was he
Hayes,
with him
I'm Jim Ross.
when he got
We'll
arrested?
see you Wednesday night in Milwaukee at the Clash of the
All
Champions.
right.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Nope. So before we go forward, again, I'm back Sunday for Off the Grid. Hopefully we don't run into the tech issues we have tonight. And here's what we're watching on Sunday.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we got a newcomer on the block. Let's see what he's all about. Now, you look like a man.
All right. I clicked the button a second too early. That's what we're watching Sunday. Just wait till you see who shows up in that. God, porn. What if I did try to just show porn on YouTube?
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the main event.
God.
Jim Ross and Michael PSA.
Hey,
Fans, we've got a
why
tremendous
bother
outpouring.
drug testing
You're
Michael
going to see the
PSAs
battle
if he
between
shows up to
Captain
work
Jack
dressed
as
like
they
that?
take on Big Van Vader and Paul Orndorff in this
Like,
hour.
just come to work wearing a sign that says, I do cocaine.
Got that shovel, it's going to be crazy.
Plus, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new United States heavyweight champion. That is Dustin Rhodes. We're going to show you how Rhodes beat Steamboat last night here
Yeah,
on
no
WCW
porn. That's
Saturday
right.
night.
I did actually put that in the
Barry
YouTube
Windham.
membership.
Well, I think
But I'll never
Dustin
show
Rhodes
pornography.
Really needs to talk
Okay.
to Ricky
I
Steamboat
can't do
about
that.
this. I don't think he was aware of the situation.
No doubt about that.
Got
When we
heat
left
with
the air
Taz.
last night, Dustin was
Yes.
going to speak to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. We'll also be talking about Super Brawl 3 exclusively on pay-per-view coming your way on Sunday, the 21st of February. Plus, Michael, we're going to take a look at Ron Simmons and Tony Atlas. What a kickoff it's going to be here.
I'm telling you what, it has not slowed down since the Clash of Champions. Hold on tight.
Different
Plus, we'll show
vest.
some highlights from the Clash
I don't
of
think it's the
Champions,
same
but right now, let's
outfit.
go to the ring.
They did not give a shit about the
And the
editing
bell
on this
sounds.
show.
We're ready to go here. Michael Hayes will be back with us a little bit later in the hour.
Like, Michael Hayes just isn't doing commentary on this match. They don't explain it.
From this past Wednesday's altercation with Big Van
One of
Vader.
these men almost peed
Much
on
has
Linda
been said
McMahon.
about Ron's injured shoulder. It's a rotator cuff injury, and no doubt that Ron perhaps should be somewhat cautious in this contest.
Yeah,
with
that's
a
he
powerhouse
was
Tony
not
Atlas.
on the Clash because he tore his rotator cuff. But You can wrestle Tony Atlas here. Why not? Are they inside out? It's a tag, isn't it? That's a fucking tag coming out of his ass.
Situation.
What the hell, Tony?
And Atlas getting a...
He hid that money from himself and couldn't get new sweats.
Atlas one of the strongest
Michael's seizing on commentary, foaming at the mouth. Tony Atlas wins the award tonight for most comfortable ring gear. Congrats to Tony Atlas. Oh shit! Oh my gosh, Tony. Ron like shoe tried to roll away. Tony's like, nope.
Simmons, no doubt, having some problems competing the last few weeks.
That's the only thing I can think of is like Tony wanted to go out wearing like LA Raider shorts. Oh my god, he's horrible here.
Atlas rolling outside here. And it's been Tony Atlas.
He said fuck right into the camera. Yeah, no, they should have absolutely sent Tony out. Somebody out to get Tony just a pair of sweats. How did Tony get this job? Bill Watts,
as
racist as he was, loved booking black wrestlers in top spots. Also, I think it had to do, they had hired Butch Reed to work with Ron Simmons during the world title run. And Butch Reed like flaked out, so they called Tony Atlas.
Evaluating this situation, obviously Atlas would like a test of strength here, and the fans here.
Why is test of strength? Normally you just do the one hand, feel it out. He's like, I'm gonna grope you. Yeah, we're trying to figure if it's a price tag or a rip.
What a test of strength here on the main event.
Or did the Iron Claw? It's the Tony Atlas.
Simmons holding his own. Damaged shoulder and all. And
also, shout out to Ron Simmons, the Pride Tights.
Headbutt by Atlas. And Atlas with a knee to the ribs. And now a kick.
Yeah, that was Bill Watts' thing. He booked, he did the wrestling equivalent of I have a black friend. I book black wrestlers. I can't be racist. Yeah, either he should have worn the lift heavy thing shirt or the shirt with the lady's shoe on his face.
To temporarily subdue Simmons. A lot of focus on Big Van Vader, the heavyweight champion, no doubt.
I'll give Tony Atlas this. No matter how low things got for him, he always stayed in tremendous condition. He's still this day, he's huge.
Simmons, a powerhouse, has him up and manhandles Atlas over.
Tony Atlas just gets right up. Why not?
Simmons with those rights and lefts. And a clubbing forearm to the back of the head. And we've got us makings of a pretty good fist fight here, but Simmons certainly getting the better of the situation at this point in the contest.
Only there was a lawsuit attached to that too, though. The racial discrimination lawsuit. They were like, they had to get black wrestlers in top spots. Running on Diesel. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we've been trying to figure out the pants thing this whole match.
Now the opportunity for a big upset here on TBS. Atlas with a wrist lock applied.
Yeah, Tony Atlas felt like the one honest person in the entire Vince McMahon documentary. Yeah. He got a hole in his asshole.
Simmons in a great deal of trouble. You can see him.
Well, Thunderbolt Patterson would threaten to sue every year or so. But the big one was the beginning of 2000. The class action with all the luchadors and Sonny Ono and stuff. Okay, so I thought Bill Watts' run made more sense than anybody's.
Simmons Irish whip.
Kit Fry had the most exciting run. Kit Fry wasn't a booker though. He just knew how to motivate people with money.
Simmons reverses the whip.
Ole was both miserable and he tried to do like 90s sports entertainment shit. So it was just battle around. Kit Fry was in charge of WCW for the first 6 months of '92. Like pretty much the majority of the Dangerous Alliance run, and like Pillman and Liger,
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to
Sting winning the world title from Luger, and
Super Brawl 3 comes your way
great period of WCW. Jim Ross has been hanging out with Michael Hayes in the booth.
February 21st. The card has yet to be finalized, but we do know that there will be a
so many
one-on-one
people.
matchup involving the new world.
If they weren't
heavyweight
racist, they'd be the
champion, Big
funniest
Van Vader
person.
And Sting. Let's go back to the King of Cable finals and see the confrontation involving the Stinger and the most powerful man in WCW. But he drilled the
I don't know if JR did coke. I know he smoked weed. He loves, JR fucking loves his weed. He is a weed boy.
Well, he's going up for a third time.
Much like Vader loved to whistle.
Go up one more time.
Sting wrestled like 7 times on this show. He was in Battle
Sting, one
Bowl
of the few
too.
men that's had any success against Big Van Vader. Sting won the King of Cable finals, and then just 2 days later, Big Van Vader regained the
Yeah,
World
Gordon's
Heavyweight
probably
Championship in Baltimore. Here's what
off with
happened
Michael
on December
Hayes.
30th. Now Ron Simmons runs ready to Vader. Picks him up. Shoulder breaker. Shoulder breaker.
I'm a big shoulder breaker fan. I like the shoulder breaker. Gordon Soley's in the control center. You just can't see him because he's laying at Jim Ross's feet, taking a snooze. You have to kick him sometimes to make sure he's still breathing. Which is funny. That's the pot calling the kettle black there, Ebenezer. Any thoughts on Russo's return to... I watch a couple of those Marky D videos just to see what's going on, and it's like, okay, that's Vince Russo. I don't need to watch it.
At the end, they focused on that shoulder. And Vader
But yeah,
wins the WCW
I don't know.
World Heavyweight
I'm glad he can make a living for his
here in
family.
the Baltimore Arena. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Big Van Vader, the new WCW World's Heavyweight Champion, Vader and Sting in some sort of match at
The
Super Brawl 3
mattress
exclusively on
knows.
pay-per-view on Sunday, February 21st. Also, we can tell you that the Rock and Roll Express will be in Asheville to compete on this tremendous pay-per-view event. And
But
we
in what?
expect the great
You didn't
Muta
say what
to
sport.
defend his newly won
Will they be playing
NWA title
lacrosse?
at Super Brawl 3 as well. We'll have more information on this gigantic event right here next week.
I love this song. No, he's really booking JCW.
Super Mario Kart Funny
Yeah,
Car
those.
Madness. Only on Super NES. Turn the track into a giant mud pit. Or burn rubber on ice.
But it seems like he's kind of doing like a parody of Vince Russo booking. But there's absolutely shit on those shows that I've seen from the recaps that I've watched where it's like, no, this is Vince Russo doing 2025 Vince Russo. Like, they're doing a Janelle Grant gimmick with Alice Crowley, which is really fucked up.
Overtime on the premiere of Fleer Ultra.
Like, yeah, that's
NBA
Vince Russo.
basketball cards with tons of white hot action.
It's
Marbleized borders.
more 2000 WCW, but the backstages are all shot like 2010 TNA. With that, the camera that's far away that zooms in and backs out.
Ultra, you'll agree, you can't buy a better basketball card.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
Yeah, I agree, Yankee Hawk. All the WCW pay-per-view songs, awesome. Like, the TNA camera thing logically made sense, just the way they shot it with all the zooms in and out make me sick to my stomach.
Imagine how exciting life would be if everything in life was as exciting as Twix. Buttery caramel, milk, chocolate, together with a cookie crunch.
Disgusting.
Snap. One of life's great kicks. Twix.
Combos versus pretzels. By filling crunchy baked pretzels with spicy nacho cheese, Combos crushes ordinary pretzels.
Combos.
They're the one snack that's twice as good.
The work is strenuous, yet easy and safe. The machine is quickly altered for
Big
each
Red
of its
fucks
32
so hard.
exercises. And its elegant design assures that your development is balanced and properly.
But again, enough about the pornography.
The work is efficient. Each
I
stroke
like
productive
the
in both
pretzel combos
with
with
a
cheese
small,
inside.
consistent commitment of your time.
Those are good.
Your body changes. Soloflex, now only $39 a month. Call for a free brochure.
Welcome back, everyone, to the main event. Last Sunday, we mentioned
God,
Eric
look at that
Watts
hair.
was arrested in Charlotte, North Carolina, due to an altercation with Arn Anderson at a gas station.
Yeah, I saw somebody mention it
Cowboy
earlier.
Bill Watts suspended
It being
his son
on
Eric,
YouTube for
pending further
years.
review into the situation. A fan heard the situation on the Clash of the Champions and
It's a
provided
pedophile
WCW
bust.
with a very unique yet amateur videotape of this whole
It was more looking to use
situation
a solo
that
flex in
certainly has
93. Michael
exonerated
Hayes.
Eric Watts. His suspension has been lifted, but Michael, the controversy
They had
certainly
to stay in some
hasn't
sort
ended
of
for
stay in
young
some
Mr.
sort of
Watts.
ring
No,
shape.
it hasn't. It might have exonerated him for being the instigator.
God,
But
Michael
you
Hayes'
take a
hair
close
here
look.
is
This boy's a bad seed.
like it
He's
came
a
off the
bad
top of a
apple. And
horse.
Cowboy Bill, he's got a dark side.
Here's what happened,
Got a dark
courtesy of some of
side.
our great fans and his videotape.
Hey, Blair. Give him a big kiss, Blair. Ask him if you can give him a kiss.
What the fuck? Wait, it looked like one of them went for the cheek and the other one's like, nope, lips. I love that Arn Anderson wore the Zubaz.
Somebody call the police.
Somebody call the police. The way they put the bleep in, it makes it sound like the guy who shot the home video put in the bleep. The guy's like, come on, let go of that hold. Like a fucking referee. The guy's like, I don't know. They're like cuddling or something. Sir, you're under arrest for being shitty at wrestling. Love that guy's standing there. He has footage of Arn jumping. And nobody bothers to ask him anything. They're just like, yeah. RSPW. Scott Keith called the cops on Eric Watts from Canada. Why are we playing an ice video? Gosh.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen.
How did he get out of jail so fast?
The object of a great deal of
Yeah,
controversy right
it's
now.
one of them fake wrestling holds.
Professional wrestling.
Why are you doing that? Why? Get up.
Talented veteran
Well, his
from Seymour,
horse
Indiana.
playing out there by the gas.
Going one-on-one with Watts here. Randy Anderson, the
Thank you to
referee.
Mr. Zapruder for
And
the
after
footage.
WCW officials saw the videotape, the suspension was lifted.
I think
And I'm sure we have not heard the last
it's
of
more
it.
that he got arrested for kissing that little girl in the mouth.
Who is,
Creep.
I understand, convalescing.
I've heard it from a few different sources. It's not just Eric Watts who has said that he beat up Rick Rude. A few people have said it, so I kind of believe it. Just because Eric Watts was a shitty wrestler doesn't mean he couldn't fight.
Rogers with a waist lock. Watts counters, goes behind. Nice takedown, but a counter by Watts into the head scissors. Rogers with a nice counter there. And it's Watts countering into the hammerlock. Rogers is a very talented athlete, extremely well conditioned.
Rick Rogers, one of the many old wrestlers that shoots his podcast holding his phone right here.
Watts drives the knee into the bicep. Watts focusing on the arm of Rip Rogers. Eric about 6'5".
Like I'll get recommended
Certainly with the
clips from his shitty podcast sometimes, and every one of them is just him holding the phone right here,
it's Rogers driving the knee, or the,
right up his nose.
The shoulder to the midsection.
Arn Anderson just trying to catch a predator. That's right, running on Diesel. Glad to have you in the chat.
There by Rogers. Watts reverses it. Brings him out of the corner.
Hey, there's a couple girls in the crowd digging that. Good on them.
Nice quickness displayed by the young man from Bixby, Oklahoma.
Yeah, what they should have done, because they rebuilt that New Japan relationship. Cowboy should have sent his son over to New Japan, work in the dojo for 6 months. Eric Watts' TNA run's very funny.
Watts has countered.
His promos are all like, if an addict, like, you know that booth at like WWE Access where they let fans cut promos and they just do like all the 90s catchphrases? That's what Eric Watts' TNA promos were like.
Rogers with a headbutt. And he poked him right in the eyes. Referee admonishing Rogers.
I think the most fucked up thing of the Eric Watts TNA run is he took a few weeks off because he tried to commit suicide. Like, he's talked about it, so I'm not speaking out of school. And then first week he's back on TV, he comes out to like cut a promo, and everyone in the Orlando crowd behind him as he's cutting his promo is doing this. And they don't like zoom in to like get them out or like cut the segment. No, they just air it. Eric Watts, Judas Effect is worse. Oh shit, you might get arrested again, dude. Don't do that. Yeah, fucking edgelord early 2000s wrestling fans. Fucking worst.
It's the Superstars of World Championship Wrestling coming to
You
these
running house shows at the Scope,
Thursday,
man.
January 28th, 7:30, the Scope in Norfolk, Virginia.
Big-ass
there you'll
building.
see Barry Windham on a big card in Norfolk. Sunday, January 24th, 7:30, Baltimore in the Arena. On the card there, you'll see Big Van Vader, the World Heavyweight Champion. Saturday, January 23rd.
I think Mike Sanders might have teamed with Eric Watts in TNA.
8 o'clock bell time. Sting on a big card in Philadelphia. This Thursday, January 21st, 7:30, the Shrine Mosque in Springfield. Shane Douglas, Ricky Steamboat will be in Springfield. This Tuesday, January 19th,
Brutus Beefcake comes back from the parasailing accident on that Raw, and there's that guy, kill yourself!
Will be in Anderson. Tomorrow, 7:30, the Jaffa Temple.
Yeah, we're gonna run the Jaffa Temple tomorrow. And then Friday we're running the Hoosier Dome in Indianapolis. Sunday we're running the National Guard Armory in Nashville, and Thursday we are running Yankee Stadium for a house show. They ran a house show at the Astrodome around this time. They had to cancel it because they didn't even sell like 500 tickets.
The WCW fan club is where the action is. Join the official fan club of World.
Look at that living single ass font.
WCW colors. Got a cool hat or an awesome
Yeah.
shirt. Get insider news first. Discounts on WCW cool.
Do you think that if I signed up for the WCW catalog that they would send me a newsletter about Sid and Arn stabbing each other?
404-885-7174. Join the WCW fan club.
Hey, I got me a Sting hat, and here's this newsletter about Jerry Lawler raping a child.
Got some lunch on the way over. I'll just settle in here with this nice Big Mac. You take your time, because I got these 2 all-beef patties and special sauce to work with. And I know Charlie there's got to look good for that wedding.
When you just gotta have a Big Mac, you're having a Big Mac attack.
All fan clubs are scams, dude.
2 Big Macs, please.
All fan clubs are scams. They just sell your fucking information to government or churches or something.
Buttery caramel, milk chocolate, together with a cookie crunch, the go snap. One of life's great cakes, Twix.
New Fleer Ultra Basketball has tons of action, 3D graphics,
3D graphics,
and UV coating. Fleer Ultra, You can't buy a better
Yeah, I'm not gonna run a
basketball
fan club.
From Hollywood Pictures.
I don't need your addresses.
Hope you guys are good. We're the best skiers on this mountain.
The deepest powder.
I'll be your ski instructor.
Colorado Kid fan club's the one legit.
Amazing women are everywhere.
The outrageous.
Bert's gonna get your address even if you don't sign. He has his way.
The most extreme conditions.
I had a private lesson.
Oh, nice.
In the most glamorous city.
We're the best skier on the mountain. Skiing's the easy part, Carl.
Aspen Extreme. Rated
Aspen
PG-13.
Extreme.
Starts Friday, January 22nd.
I can't believe it's a real movie.
Still to come, our big tag team main event, but ladies and gentlemen, right
Michael
here
Hayes
on
looks like he's
WCW
been
Saturday
skiing.
night, last evening, Cowboy Bill Watts stripped ravishing Rick Rude
Yeah, no
of the United
PSAs
States
tonight.
Heavyweight Championship. Rude had not defended the title since November the 14th of 1992. Rude's physicians say that he will be unable to compete physically until approximately March the 1st.
Bert's the
Cowboy
one
Bill
guy
Watts
that bought
deemed the match
Penthouse for
between
the
Dustin
articles.
Rhodes and his good friend
And that's
Ricky Steamboat
specifically to take down your
posing for the finals
addresses
of the
from
Top
Penthouse
Contenders
Forum so we
with
can
B4
mail you
United States
shit.
Heavyweight Championship.
Well, Dustin Rhodes and Ricky Steamboat have two things in common. Barry Windham hates them both, and they both hate him.
Monday Night Raw 1993, Brent, when he'd come back from the hair selling accident. He was telling the sad story about, like, he broke his face, he almost died, his wife left him, and someone yelled, "Kill yourself!"
Steamboat made a great counter move there. The front face lock into the suplex, and now the Dragon going up top here. Steamboat trying to put Rhodes away with this high-risk move.
He's going for the kill.
Hitting the crossbody. This could be
God, this roster was so good.
And Rhodes kicked out of Steamboat's crossbody.
I was 2 3/4 by my book. Dustin just powered on
By
the
his
last
book.
second.
Oh, Steamboat
Fucking referees. Yeah, I love that it's courtesy of WCW Saturday Night. Oh my god.
They both go over. Steamboat over the concrete.
Like they had to call WCW Saturday Night and get permission to run it.
Wait a minute. There's Wyndham. There's Barry Wyndham. Barry Wyndham.
I love the leather jacket and no pants look.
Wyndham. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. He drove me face first into the concrete floor.
Get a doctor or something.
Get a doctor.
Oh, my gosh. Steamboat has been planted.
I love that apron, by the way. That's my favorite apron of all time.
A referee.
I don't think the referee saw it. I thought...
Well, it's obviously he didn't see it. Steamboat's got to get it back in the ring.
All right, Fran, have a good night.
Rhodes is a U.S. champion.
See you soon. Yeah, Ricky Steamboat loves to fall down on concrete. He's a pervert for concrete.
It's over. Rhodes has won it. Dustin Rhodes has won it.
Yes.
The natural, Dustin Rhodes.
Promotional
It's hard for
consideration paid for by the
concrete.
following. Zappak's video game trading cards. Game characters on the front. Hot tips on playing the games better on the back.
Steamboat and Douglas, yes, they
Wherever
were.
trading cards are sold.
If your old cards can't cut it anymore,
Yeah, Dustin just, yeah, I won. Why is he passed out on the floor? Who cares? I won.
The aliens are fast, spin acid, and are right behind you. It's Alien 3 for Genesis, Game Gear, and NES and Game Boy. Blast aliens and
I bet
destroy
Tony
them
actually
space
played
huggers
that
before
game.
they get you.
Tony loves himself a good video game. And a bad one.
For those of you who have been reluctant
Star
to
power.
wear a
That's
hearing
I
aid,
don't
Miracle
know how
Ear
you
has
measure
more
star
great
power.
news.
I'm going more
If you
off
have
of I
trouble
like
hearing
seeing
in
these
noisy
guys wrestle each
situations,
other.
The exciting
That's why I think
Miracle
this is
Ear
a great roster.
Clarifier may be your answer.
Like
The
AEW roster's
clarifier
pretty
features a
fucking great
special
right now
filter
too.
that automatically reduces background noise.
You think Vader ever like
situation, it picks
did
up the
this,
noises I
like,
want
after
to hear,
hours?
but the
you know?
other noises are just moved off into the background.
If you or someone you know thinks they may be suffering from hearing loss, call Miracle Ear at this number and
What'd you
receive
say?
helpful information.
Sorry, I couldn't
It makes
hear.
a lot of difference in your way of hearing and your way of life.
Call this number. Miracle Ear will send you a booklet on better hearing, plus a coupon for a free hearing test. Call today. Learn about all the good news from Miracle Ear.
A lot of people don't even know you got it, especially the one I got, the design that I got.
Call this number. Find out if Miracle Ear
Yeah, that
can
Vader
help you.
EWF run during this WCW run is wild.
Just look at this place. I love what you've done.
This is how exciting life would be if everything in life was as exciting as Twix. Buttery caramel, milk chocolate, together with a cookie crunch, let go, snap.
It looks like poop.
For the last time, turn that music up.
One of life's great cakes, Twix.
We're here asking kids how Clear Stick from Clearasil is working to prevent their pimples.
Look at this face. I use it
Yeah.
every day, every night. I use it in the morning. So do I.
Clear Stick, yeah, it's the stuff that feels like it gets under your skin to help stop pimples.
Yeah, I just walk around doing the Clearasil all day with my bros. We have Clearasil parties.
We knew that.
Clearasil,
Smoke our joints and we rub Clearasil on each other.
Stick it to pimples before they stick it to you. You gotta just use it.
Hey man, I just use Clearasil.
Are your teeth flat? Does your dentist know that? Of course.
Well, you're
That's
at
why
the
he
fucking
uses
dentist.
special
I would
instruments
hope he
to
would
clean
know.
between teeth. Well, now there's a new instrument you can use at home. Introducing Crest Complete with one-of-a-kind rippled bristles.
You freebase Trident.
Crest Complete reaches between teeth up to 37% farther than the leading flat bristled brush. So to help maintain a dentist clean at home, get new Crest
That
Complete.
was, I don't like
Only
that.
Crest could make a brush this complete.
2193, a world 200 years more advanced and 200 years more
Oh god,
dangerous.
I don't like this.
In 2193, the world's most notorious fugitives escaped.
Clearasil and Stridex should
200
be
years
in the
into
Wrestling
past.
Hall of Fame.
Now,
Absolutely.
in 1993, there's only one man who can stop them. I'm going back. A cop from the future.
Oh no, not a cop.
Time Tracks. Check local listings
Time
for
Tracks. That looks
station in
fucking
your area.
awful.
Welcome back, everyone, to TBS The Main Event. Tim Ross back with you.
Oh shit, we have the Wrecking Crew.
A little bit later in the broadcast, it's the
Al
Wrecking
Green
Crew,
and
Rage
Johnny
Fury,
Ace and Animal Shitty Brother.
going against Tommy Angel and Terry Bronson.
Tommy Angel, Tommy Angel,
Still to come,
will
Justice
you
Jack
be
the Barbarian
mine?
against the world's heavyweight
My
champion, Big Man
darling
Vader, and
dear,
Mr. Wonderful
you're
Paul
jobbing all the
highlight
time.
from the Tokyo Dome, where the
You're
great
just
Luda
a
beat
fool.
Masatono to win the NWA title.
A fool for wrestling
Rage
these
of the Wrecking
guys.
Crew. And Tommy Angel. And I talked to Angel and Bronson before we went on the air.
Liar.
They feel very confident that they can compete with this new team here in WCW.
There's no
the
way
Wrecking
Tommy
Crew.
Angel felt confident about anything.
Clubbing forearms
There's,
low by
I don't
Rage.
believe you talked to him.
This team, Wrecking Crew, a very powerful, a very methodical team.
They're a methodical
All
team.
high impact offensive maneuvers.
That's code for
Clubbing
they're
forearms low. And now
slow.
taking advantage of the referee's positioning. Double team offense. Oh, good move there by Tommy Angel. Tommy Angel got the clothesline in on both men. Hammerlock takes Rage back to Angel and Bronson's corner.
Yeah, I think
Tommy
it was
Angel
like a comedy
back in
sketch
Terry
in
Bronson.
England. Kurt Angle did the Springer thing.
Bronson punishing the arm. And then
How the
got
fuck
that
did
uppercut
Time
forward,
Tracks
man,
get 2 seasons?
the big strong man from Michigan with those clubbing forearm blows. And they're certainly taking their toll.
I really hope
on
there were
young
wrestlers
Terry
on Time
Bronson here.
Tracks.
Nice counter move.
Also, these guys were supposed to be like the new Road Warriors.
And a drop kick. Well, Bronson
And they're
shoots
getting
it quickly.
thrown around by the
And
enhancement
speed here
guys.
very
I love it.
effectively. And I guess that these guys, in all honesty, have got a pretty good scouting report. Well, there's a break of the
Cul-de-sac
eyes.
Warriors. Womp womp
Bronson and
womp.
Angel.
Oh my gosh.
Doing pretty well until that break of the eye. Now the tag has been made. Irish whip far side. And here comes Fury. That added
All
momentum
the
for
stars
Parker.
were on Time Tracks. Brian is
And the
finding
Wrecking
all the
Crew,
stars.
who were successful this past Wednesday at the Clash. And Bronson quick.
Oh my
out of the
God.
way. He's got the cradle and he got a near fall. Drop kick.
What did he say? Get it now! Yeah, Tommy Angel and Pat Bronson or whatever. They're not the Fantastics or the...
And And Tommy Angel now reaching for
That's
the
their
tag.
name, but
Certainly would be well
they're the
served
team of
tagging his partner.
Oh, jeez.
DDT.
Nothing about any of that looks safe. I love it.
Wrecking Crew, to the best of my knowledge, has not been a tag team for very long. They're certainly
The funny part was they kind of had been. They've been working in Puerto Rico together. La Parca, hopefully the real deal. Thank you for the follow.
High impact shoulder block.
Jake Roberts gets fired. Everyone's running to the curtain to do the DDT first.
Angel forced back in the corner.
By the way, shout out to Eddie Kingston for doing the DDT as his finish now. Love
the
it.
Wrecking Crew. And they make another tag.
Oh yeah, I'm glad to have you here live, La Parca. Thank you.
They make another one.
Thank you,
Angel needs to make one himself here.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Rage followed Angel to the corner and drills him with that elbow. Another Irish whip.
Now I have to wonder if the Wrecking Crew braided each other's ponytails.
To survive here and tags in Terry Bronson.
Terry Bronson.
Can reestablish himself as he did earlier in the contest. Nice elbow there. And Bronson with his drop kick.
These enhancement guys are kicking the shit out of the Wrecking Crew.
Bronson, there's a tag made. Bronson seems a
What is going on?
And the Wrecking Crew.
They got lost. Bam! Right in the mouth.
Irish whips him in.
Oh, okay. He landed flat.
And the Wrecking Crew wins it here.
Okay, that looks sketchy as fuck for a second. Alright, Brian's done the research. No wrestlers or big stars were in time tracks, but they had the best from UHF and Dr. J. Oh shit, New Japan. This is getting taken down. Masha? Masha Chono? Does she shoot movies with Angela White?
The second moonsault. And that was all it took for Moon to win the
Yeah, the Smoking Guns did a move like that. They would normally actually get the guy up in the air, though.
And the Great Muta, the reigning IWGP Heavyweight Champion, representing New Japan Wrestling Association, winning the coveted
Marsha
NWA
Chono.
Heavyweight Championship. And we hope next week to have an announcement
Marsha Chono from the HOA.
defending that championship belt on February 21st at Super Brawl 3. Fans, our tag team main event is next. Don't go away.
I liked the crisscross.
Wednesday, join CNN for the most complete coverage of the presidential inauguration. Live coverage.
Fucking
begins
Brian
at 10
Alvarez
Eastern
pointed out
with
that it was
Bernard Shaw
fucked
and
up.
guest analyst Bill Moyers.
Because
Then at 5
Pac
Eastern,
had,
it's a
I
special
think it
edition
was
of Larry King
Darius
Live.
in a
And later
choke
at 10 p.m.,
in the
Susan
corner,
hosts a one-hour
and it
special
looked like
that
they were like
highlights the
blocking
day's
off the
celebration.
referee from
The
going to break
presidential
it up.
inauguration, continuous live coverage from Washington, D.C. throughout the day, Wednesday on
Oh,
CNN.
that was cool. And then fucking Brian Alvarez pointed out, oh no, it's just a wildly fucked up spot.
That means play Dr. Mario on Game Boy.
Then I hate the appropriation here. Well, Garcia had the choke, that's right. Pac and Yuta were going back and forth. Alright, this day in history. Stephen J. Neptune Man, as always. The Bills beat the Dolphins to win the
sharpest offer on television. But now there's the next
Bills beat the Dolphins to win the AFC Championship game.
The finest knife in the world.
Fuck is my chat doing this?
You mean finer than our
The
famous
Cowboys beat the
English
49ers to win the NFC Championship.
Finer than our German
Cowboys would go on to
knives?
win the Super Bowl that year. The number one album in the country was the Bodyguard soundtrack. And the number one movie was A Few Good Men. None of those men we saw in that last match.
Nothing cuts it like the Ginsu World Class. It's as simple as
God, I love when
triple ground
we would go nuts for
you could easily
a
pay
knife.
$100, but not here. Ginsu World Class is
Yeah,
yours
let's.
for only
I need a knife that
$29.95.
cuts money.
With this money-back guarantee and this lifetime replacement guarantee. Sharp offer, sharp
I want
value.
to hit them up
Order
tonight
now
and be
get
like,
these
hey, my
famous
knife
Ginsu
stopped
steak
working.
Knives,
It
plus these
evaporated.
accessory knives
See if they send
free.
me a knife.
Ginsu World Class.
That's a lot of
legendary
knives.
Cut above the rest. Order yours now.
For rush delivery, have your credit card ready and call now 1-800-257-1234 or send $29.95.
I would imagine somebody would have been like, hey, that's racist.
P.O. Box
They had a samurai advertising it?
Georgia 30301.
Who's to say? It's
Order now, call
1993.
1-800-257-1234.
Ginzu World Class?
He came
Sounds like a guy doing
Aren't you
a
the guy that makes them
like a
scary
martial
movies?
arts gimmick
Just
in
as
World
the
of
Earth
Sport.
was about to end.
The country is on red alert.
Yes, the famous Jim Kelly, Missy Hyatt story.
The whole world's gonna blow up anyway, so we should just do whatever we
Kind of
want.
spurted along the finish line.
Looks so real. From the director of Gremlins,
Wait till you see the feelers on this thing.
Oh my God.
John Goodman.
I love this business.
Matinee, rated PG. Starts Friday, January 29th at theaters everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following special tag team attraction is set for one fall. Introducing first team number one. They weigh in a combined weight of 601 pounds. The Barbarian and Cactus Jack.
Hold on, I will be right back. Give me about 30 seconds.
In the main event, Jim Ross back with you. Michael Hayes will be back with us before we leave you here tonight. This is going to be a phenomenal matchup. And remember, it all started right here last Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents weigh in a combined weight of 692 pounds and are accompanied to the ring by 7-time World Heavyweight Champion Harley Race. Introducing first, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
I dropped my mouse.
And his tag team partner is the WCW Heavyweight Champion,
Big Van Vader.
In the main event, Cactus Jack versus Paul Orndorff in a street fight to see who would replace Ravishing Rick Rude at the Clash on Wednesday. Well, Orndorff replaced Rude all right, but Cactus
It's
Jack
wild
had
that
his
Barbarian
fight
is
in
just a
Undercage
babyface.
and competed
For
in
no
that
reason. He just is
wild
now.
brawl. Last night on WCW Saturday night, Cactus and Orndorff went one-on-one again. Vader and Barbarian got involved. We had a wild four-man brawl at center stage, and that brings us right back here for this tag team event.
Right back here in this other dark room where we're having a wrestling show.
It was interesting. WCW officials have had some very stern talks to both these teams.
Some very stern talks.
conducting themselves as
Oh, don't you
professionals.
do that.
There's a great deal of hatred being built between these two units.
Units. These two
Orndorff and the
units.
Barbarian kicking it off.
Or
Their
eunuchs.
respective teams, and the Barbarian showing that tremendous power, forcing Orndorff.
Daniel,
back into
please
the
tell
corner.
us who you want in WWE 2K26. Please, please, please. I love that Vader always just was like, this thing's too small to wear.
And catches Orndorff in the face with another right. And, Orndorff got the right hand in. Orndorff.
Yeah, Paul Orndorff must have felt so small in this match. He didn't do the thing.
Into the Barbarian's face and nails Cactus Jack here on the apron. Referee restraining Cactus there. And Orndorff.
He's trying to throw him over the top rope by his ponytail.
And the referee just about a count away from disqualifying Orndorff for not breaking the count before it gets it to 5.
Oh!
Orndorff set, and the Barbarian punted there. Kicked him right in the sternum.
Oh.
Orndorff able to avoid the headbutt.
Why didn't Orndorff try another WWF? I just don't think they wanted him.
Full well not to allow Cactus Jack.
I'm sure he would have loved to have gone to the WWF.
Orndorff buries
I think that was Vince's choice, not his.
the bizarre one consequences, New Mexico.
All right, Stagwire. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.
Irish whip, middle of the rope's far side, and Orndorff.
I love how Mick sold that. He's just like, fuck, that hurt. That's how you would actually sell that. If somebody elbowed you in the nose. That's pretty much what this is. Like, Barbarian doesn't really even turn. It's just, oh, he's Cactus Jack's friend, so now he's a good guy. Yes, that's exactly what happened, TK. Oh! You made Mick do some DDP yoga.
Cactus whips the big man to the far side and kicks him. It's a running start there. Took him off his feet with that forearm, and look at the strength of Bader. He pushed Cactus all 300 pounds of him right outside. Harley Race now.
Harley Race now. There's Harley, that bump pervert that he is. Oh, I didn't even remember that. They kicked Barbarian off the team. Okay, that's why he turned babyface. I don't even remember that.
Cactus kicking away at Orndorff.
I just remember him not being in it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Barbarian, Tony Atlas, and Jack were a crew. Because Jack had been kind of banged up, and he was a manager and not really working so much in the fall and winter in '92.
Cactus just got crushed there.
Got crushed.
By the man
Cactus crushed.
Will meet Sting in some sort of matchup at Super Brawl. Cactus makes the tag to the Barbarian. Barbarian hammering away. He's a big, strong human being.
It's a shame these two didn't get the wrestle more. Holy shit. I do not... I really try my hardest not to pay attention to Jim Cornette's YouTube. I got one clip that I watched months ago of him not understanding what a red carpet was. And it kind of ruined my algorithm for like a week. So I try to not.
He doesn't care. None of these four.
Yeah, he had to step up when Jake disappeared. Because Watts is like, I don't have a guy to fill the spot. Jack's like, fine, I'll wrestle. A booty man-esque high knee.
Couple of high impact blows right there by Orndorff.
As much as I love the power dude, like throwing a guy off the pin, I always hate that they like have to telegraph it, like getting their hands in there. I can understand why you have to.
Driving them into the neck of the Barbarian.
Yeah, man, Paul Orndorff. Yeah, that arm got small.
Barbarian reverse.
But to his credit, man, he was always ripped. Just because the arm was smaller, but it was as muscular as he could get.
Get those forearms in Bader as they're fighting there on the ropes.
Man, Orndorff loves that high knee.
Cactus Jack in the lower back. And Bader throws.
Okay, Daniel, I think you've malfunctioned. We want Spin the Wheel in WWE main event, main roster debut in Royal Rumble World War III. Oh, he got Vader from behind. Yeah, dude, Paul Orndorff could fuck you up, even with his tiny baby arm. I love how the refs are like, oh, they're out of the ring. This is too crazy for us. And the Mullet Crew, again, they all look alike. I love when wrestlers hit each other with chairs that are not folding chairs. Yeah, that's why I didn't understand that. Like, you went World War III, Royal Rumble, and the WWE main roster, but you also want Spin the Wheel to make the deal. It's like 96 wrestlers. And a coal miner's glove. He did. This is Vader and Paul Orndorff in better times, before they had that flip-flop battle in '95.
It's the superstars of World Championship Wrestling coming to these great locations.
Tony, you don't have to do a fake announcer voice, but you have a great voice now. Some of the WCW pay-per-views are on YouTube, but no. They're the ones that will be publicly available are going to go on YouTube. And I say it like that because any pay-per-view or Nitro or Thunder with Chris Benoit on it is not getting put back out publicly.
Shane Douglas, Ricky Steamboat will be in Springfield this Tuesday, January 19th, 7 o'clock. Anderson and
tickets at usual locations, like a guy in the alley.
Tomorrow, 7:30.
They just fucking gave up on these house show promos. Just go to the usual places. Yeah, just, I don't know where the fuck you got the tickets last time. Go there. They dissolved the house show promo out. This thing's gone for too long. We don't want to sell tickets to that show.
Dr. Mario on Game Boy or NES.
God, Vader and Brawl for All would have been sad. Yeah, get your tickets from your dad. I don't know.
And this is what he said. He said, ooh, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang, and then he struck my head.
And twins.
Everybody now.
Pervert? Like I was just staring, ogling a woman. Isn't it crazy how twins go canoeing together? This is wild.
Here's your chance to wrestle one of WCW's toughest wrestlers. Play Pin the Champ on the WCW Wrestling Hotline. You choose the moves. You choose the whole.
You choose the moves.
Hotline Champ.
MXMD Punk, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I love fucking on a beach chair. I love going into cat bend, cat fold, huddle on the beach chair.
Fatal attraction.
Cold-blooded murderous. Why do you guys call me murderous?
Bring back WWE Hotline. We have the internet, Daniel. You want to spend $3 a minute to get information that I could get on Twitter right now? Okay. I love you, Daniel. You say the wildest things. Claudia Christian and that guy from Ellen. I know you're talking that guy from Ellen.
Have been taken back to the locker room area, but my colleague Michael Hayes, I see, is preparing.
I see over there he's my colleague Michael Hayes over there in the studio is passed out on the floor.
Yesterday here with Cactus and Orndorff, what we saw Wednesday at the Clash of the Champions, and how it all started right here.
I love that even the fake crowd noise is just one guy going.
Far, far from over. Michael Hayes is standing by. He's ready. Let's go down to ringside. And Michael.
I'm standing here with the Barbarian and Cactus Jack, better known as Mr. Bang Bang, and from a wrestler's point of view, it was great to see four.
That's a tiny little microphone.
Did you get anything
settled? Like a toy mic.
Nothing got done. Nothing got done.
Nothing got done.
In my career, I've hurt men for fun. I've hurt men for profit. Usually plenty of both. But this time, Michael Hayes,
I miss when the face paint guys would have like little parts of face paint dangling off their face after sweaty matches. He's also known as Mr. Bang Bang, not better known. You know Cactus Jack. Oh no, that's sorry. His more famous name, Mr. Bang Bang.
And if the two of you have got any guts, it's the way it will be. Bang Bang!
Thanks very much, Michael Hayes. Ladies and gentlemen,
that is a toy microphone.
On TBS the next 2 Sundays, but we hope to sign that no disqualification return tag team event for the Power Hour this Saturday morning.
Yeah, you have to get up early to watch that shit, you perverts.
Be sure and tune in for that.
You Sunday evening perverts.
Saturday night broadcast is going to be dynamic. 2 big hours this Saturday as well. Now, at 9 o'clock tonight, we'll be taking your calls on AM 750 WSB. I'm anxious to hear what
who knows? Maybe Vince McMahon will show up.
Of the champions. For my colleague Michael P.S. Hayes, I'm Jim Ross, saying so long, everybody.
So long, Jim. All right, before we go and say goodnight, again, like I said earlier, I'm back Sunday for Off the Grid, but come back for the mothership every Tuesday for WCW Deep Cuts Live here on Twitch. And here's what we'll be watching next Tuesday, right back here at 9 o'clock.
It may happen in the hallway. It may happen when you get out of your limousine. It may happen in your locker room. If I get real impatient, oh yeah, I might come visit you at your home and embarrass you in front of your wife and kids.
All right, that's it. We did it. We pulled through. Through all the tech issues in the first 10 minutes, we still somehow ended up right at 11 o'clock Eastern on the live stream. Again, if you've been watching on YouTube, this hasn't been live. You gotta join us on Tuesday nights on Twitch to get the live stuff, baby. They cut shit out on YouTube. So, again, thank you all so much for hanging out with me the last 2 hours. It's been so much fun. You guys are a highlight of my week. Coming here every Tuesday night and watching some WCW with you all. I am back Sunday at 8, YouTube and Twitch. I am going to be live on YouTube Sunday. I'm going to watch some real bad indie wrestling from 1998, so it's going to be fun. Before I go, like I always say at the end of these things, life sucks. It's fucking hard. We got dipshits thinking they're fucking super soldiers shooting women in the face in the fucking streets these days. Fuck that shit. But even on like a micro level as well as the macro level, things suck. God, I've cried so much in the last week. But I think we can do it, folks. Just make it to next Tuesday. That's all I'm asking. 7 days. 7 days. Even I want y'all to come back here, but even if you can't, just make it the next Tuesday and I'll be happy. Again, my name's Tom. Right there. This has been WCW Deep Cuts Live. It is 11:02 p.m. on the East Coast. Go to bed!